This is definitely like before she goes into battle, because her breastplate and everything is just like real shiny, and her sword looks so new, and her shield is like just so new looking, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna go save the world. Here I come. I've got my shield, I've got my sword, I've got my golden lasso, I've got my gauntlets, and I'm gonna go save the world now. Everybody, welcome back to Mommy's Doll Corner. I hope you've been enjoying all of the Wonder Woman goodness, because I know I have. Now, as of filming this video, I haven't seen the movie yet, but by the time this video goes up, I will have seen the movie. And so on social media, I will be going crazy. I hope in a really, really good way. I hope. Today we are going to be reviewing the Barbie Collector Black Label Wonder Woman dolls. So these are different than the dolls that were at Walmart. So those are sort of like the mass market retail ones. They're great. Watch the video. These are from BarbieCollector.com, where much of my allowance goes. Too much of my allowance goes, honestly. Black Label dolls. We're gonna start by looking at Hippolyta, and while we look at Hippolyta, who is Wonder Woman's mom, I want to just give you a little heads up about Black Label Barbie. So in some cases, my Black Label Barbie dolls stay in box, and in some cases they come out of the box. I'm starting to have a storage problem, so I really have to go and look and see which ones need storage is a big problem. Displaying is a big problem. It's like I almost have to kind of rotate, and I just ain't nobody got time for that. And I want to see all my dolls all the time. Oh, wait, quick aside. There was an article in like the Guardian newspaper from the UK, and it was this article about this woman that they were calling a hoarder, and she had like 170 dolls. They're calling her a hoarder. Just think about that for a little while. All my friends out there that collect dolls, 170. Calling her a hoarder. I've got like 300 in my bedroom. Okay, so as a kid, in addition to being a huge Wonder Woman fan, overall a huge geek, I was also just really into Greek and Roman mythology. And so there's also that kind of playing in here in the movie. So Queen Hippolyta is, she's the mother of Wonder Woman. She is, and let's take a look at her inbox here. She's the mother of Wonder Woman, and she's the queen of the Amazon goddesses. So Wonder Woman is a god. She's divine. So, you know, deal with it. And on the back of her box, it sort of explains to us the movie. Now, she is played in the movie by an actress whose work I am mostly familiar with. It's Connie Nielsen, and I was like, I know I've seen her in something, and she has been in a ton of movies that I've watched, but the one that sort of makes sense to me because it was also a period piece was Gladiator. So she plays, what was her name? Lucilla. So it says, as a massive conflict raged in the outside world, Princess Diana trained to be an unconquerable Amazon warrior on her idyllic and hidden home, Paradise Island. Convinced she could help stop the forces that threaten mankind, Diana leaves her home and assumes a secret identity, Diana Prince. Joining forces in a war to end all wars, didn't quite work out like that, Diana soon discovers her extraordinary powers. She becomes Wonder Woman and one of the world's greatest and most powerful superheroes, a fierce warrior with incredible strength, grace, and wisdom. Next up is, I'm going with Antiope as the way you would say this name, and probably I will have watched the movie and be cringing when I see this. She is sister of Queen Hippolyta and the general of the Amazon armies. She is played by Robin Wright, who many of you will know from House of Cards. What I absolutely love about this box is the art. That is one fierce pose Robin Wright's got going there. And I was like, wait, I know that face. And when I realized it was Robin Wright, I was like, wow, man, she is ripped. Another girl with guns. Man, these ladies really got in phenomenal shape. Okay, and then finally, last but not least, is Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman herself. Now, oh, by the way, the Hippolyta, the Antiope doll, actually does look like Robin Wright. That's crazy. So the Wonder Woman doll, one of the things I want to point out to you is that if I were going to keep these in box, if you look at the top of the box, you will see this scratching and kind of dust situation. This would be something I would send back to Barbie Collector because as a collector, you're not keeping that. And that's how it came out of the box. So these dolls are $44.95. I know that's not as expensive as some of the other dolls. She looks really, really cool. She definitely has to come out of this box because her box is jacked. Back of the box is the same as all the other ones. She's a daughter of Hippolyta. And I like the pose on the back of the box. She's definitely, it's look like she's ready to go into battle. So I'm gonna get them out of the box, and then we're going to take a close-up look at these dolls and talk about what we like and don't like, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got our Black Label Wonder Woman Barbie dolls out of the box. You do get a certificate of authenticity. So if you do take them out of the box to display them and you later decide that you want to sell them, make sure you hang on to this so that you can say, no, really, it is. It is the Black Label. So we're going to start out with Hippolyta. One of the things that I'm kind of disappointed in all three dolls, and I can make an argument on both sides for why this might be. All three of them had horrible box hair. Now, box hair, for those of you who don't know what box hair is, it's, you know, dolls in the box and their hair gets all smashy up against the back of the box because of the way they're packaged, and then their hair gets all sort of like matted looking. I'm really kind of surprised in a Black Label Barbie collector doll to find that they had such bad box hair. Now, as I said, I can argue this both ways. The one way is, well, most people keep Black Label Barbies in the box. Not really. And even so, even if I was never gonna take her out of the box, her hair shouldn't be, especially for $44.95. It'd be nice if their hair were better, because then once used, you know, now I'm gonna have to, and I don't, I stink at box hair. I stink at hair. This is why I have a pixie cut, and I desperately need to get a cut. But I stink at hair, so I'm not gonna be able to fix it. So that's very frustrating to me. So I did not take off Hippolyta's amazing cloak because I honestly think this makes the outfit, and I think without the outfit, she's just, without the cloak, it's just not as striking. So I left it. So let's take a close look at her. Now, she is supposed to be looking like Connie Nielsen, and I think maybe they've achieved that pretty well. I love the subtlety of the coloring of her bodice. I like that her shield looks a little bit more aged, maybe a little more banged up, like maybe Queen Hippolyta has seen a few more battles than Diana has. So I thought that was kind of cool. Also, her sword just looks a little more aged than Diana's does. So that's kind of a cool touch. So I love the sort of bronze and gold thing we've got going on here. I also like the faux snake skin thing she's got going on. The fabric on the cloak is really, really nice. It has a beautiful drape. The fur is like so soft. It's really, really well done. The only thing that I'm kind of bummed about is I'm bummed about her hair. But, you know, her gauntlets on her arms are beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's totally gorgeous. And I just, like I said, you know, I always gotta, you know, be honest. And I'm like, I wish the hair were better. But in her case, see, it blends in with her cloak, so you don't really kind of notice it as much. When we take a look at Antiope, which I'm totally probably mangling. When we look at Hippolyta's sister, we're going to see that, yeah, the hair is hard to overlook. So next up is Antiope. I think she's really cool looking. She's definitely got a very strong warrior vibe. I'm almost getting a little Xena warrior princess vibe. I think out of the three dolls, she looks the most like the actress. They really got Robin Wright's face really well, but Robin Wright, I think, has a face that lends itself, because of just the angularity of her face, to creating a really good facial mold. And I think they did a great job. And I'm loving the purple until we get to the boots, but I'm loving the purple. I love all the stud detail and, you know, the way her quiver, and then she's got, which she would have on her one shoulder, she's got, you know, the protection, because she would have that, you know, because that's the arm that's facing out when she's pulling her bow, so that she needs to protect that, and the other one goes behind her. So there's some really, you know, I mean, obviously they modeled it after the costumes, I'm assuming. She's got a couple of daggers here too. So she's not just got arrows, you know, because I always wonder, like, it's what you're going to do when you run out of arrows. Like, I always think that when I'm watching Hawkeye. Where it loses it for me is that the boots are purple. I don't know why that feels overkill, especially because when you look at the back, the boots are like a fatigue green. And so I'm almost wishing that the boots could have been all the way around fatigue green, maybe with a purple accent. And then the silver striping, I don't know. Now, we need to talk about her hair. So I don't necessarily have a problem with this hairstyle, although this like, I just keep thinking of it as a princely lock, so then I start thinking about Coming to America and then cracking myself up as I was unboxing her. It's very gelled. The short part is very gelled. The braid is beautiful, but then we get down to the curly bit, and as you can see on the close-up, the curly bit was in between gelled and matted, and so I tried to sort of not necessarily brush it. I have like a wig comb and it just immediately frizzed on me. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. So she's just gonna wear her hair behind her all the time. Overall, really like her. Maybe a little bit too much purple. Let me know in the comments what you think, if there's a little bit too much purple going on. Okay, last, obviously, certainly not least, because it's Wonder Woman. Now she's got this cloak that has this edge of black fur to it, and so it's really, really cool. I don't like the cloak. I feel like the cloak was added to give her something else. And she probably wears it at some point in the movie. I'm pretty sure I've even seen it in the trailer. I just don't like the execution of the cloak. I do like that the fastener for the cloak is not Velcro or a snap. It's a button. It's a little button with a loop. I like that, and I don't like that. I like that because that's a really, really nice, high quality touch. I don't like that because it's really hard for my fingers to do. But I like her much better without the cloak. But, you know, let's look at the whole thing. Let's look at the whole package. And then her hair was pretty box-haired as well, and she shed a ton when I combed through it to try to make it look presentable. And then without the cloak, I think she looks awesome. I think she looks much better. This is definitely like before she goes into battle, because her breastplate and everything is just like real shiny, and her sword looks so new, and her shield is like just so new looking, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna go save the world. Here I come. I've got my shield, I've got my sword, I've got my golden lasso, I've got my gauntlets, and I'm gonna go save the world now. Thank you so much for watching all of my Wonder Woman freak out videos. By now, hopefully everyone has seen the movie, so make sure you please comment about what your thoughts about the movie were. Definitely let me know what you think of these dolls. Which one is your favorite? I'm going with Hippolyta, honestly. I mean, I love Wonder Woman, but this is not my favorite execution of Wonder Woman. And don't forget that we are having a giveaway that ends this Friday. So if you enter the giveaway link down below, you have the opportunity to win either a DC Superhero Girls Rock Candy Funko figure or a Funko Pop number 172 Wonder Woman figure. And I thank you so much. I hope that more adult collectors are finding me. And for all of you kids that are coming here from Mommy and Gracie Show, don't worry, man. I'm still mommy and I'm still a hot mess. I'm trying to be #actualprofesh. Let's see how long I'm able to do that. But I welcome you here as well. If you love dolls, no matter who you are, how old you are, please, please come back. Watch my videos. I've got all kinds of different dolls that I want to share with you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please click on one of the videos underneath here so you can watch another video of mine. And I thank you very much, and I will see you again real soon. Love you. Bye.